Hello, and welcome to the premiere episode of FSA Meow, our new weekly FSA updates. I am Meow1 and here is what has happened this week. As you can see, we have Ford's booster rolling out for hot testing. We hope that Ford should fly before flop a reusable rocket IFT-9. Ford should carry a robotics experiment, and if the robotics are good to go we may use them on our upcoming constellation FLOPA Sat. FLOPA Sat's development is going along smoothly, so we hope to see it fly on Ford Flight Test 3 or 4. But as you can see here again, the booster is on its way to the hop pad, where we test our vehicles and hop them. If you want to see the hop, then stay around until then. You can see that countdown which says Ford IFT-1, because yes, Ford Flight 1 is coming very soon. We just need to stack the booster in second stage, do a WDR to go through the launch countdown, and then we will be able to launch its first test flight. That has been our primary goal at the FSA, getting Ford's first test flight, so we hope to see it fly soon. Remember how I mentioned the hop earlier? It's time for that to happen. I won't spoil it, but it is quite cool to see it actually fly. Well, those are the aero fins being tested, and when we do the roll it is really funny. And there it is. Don't worry, it's fine, it realigns itself to the correct heading and roll. But it's good to know that the reaction system is so good it can roll the vehicle on the ground. If you do have any suggestions for the FSA Meow videos, please leave them in the comments below. But I'm going to be quiet now, so you can hear the hop. Alright, so that is a rough draft of what you will hopefully see on its first test flight for the landing portion. But since it is no longer needed here on the hop pad, it will start to roll back. And now it's rolling back. But we did redeploy the legs so it wouldn't tip over. So it has to retract them again, but as you can see it is now on the transporter rolling back to the vehicle assembly building. Ford has a lot better guidance systems in landing things as well. They recently got upgraded in the FSA Landing Integration and Refurbishment Center. It is a part of the FSA Vehicle Assembly Building. I have a question for you, the viewer. Would you like videos that go more in depth of certain things that happened at the FSA, or would you like a more short brief thing like FSA Meow? Comment down below. I cannot believe that Ford is going to fly so soon, and with the robotics experiment and actual payload, Ford is a lot safer for small payloads, like small sats and FLOPA Sat. Well, we have focused a lot on the booster for its landing, so here is how it will land. First, it will start off by separating from the second stage at the target apoapsis and a 30 to 40 kilometer periapsis. It will do a boost back burn to FLOPA spaceport or its other launch site, and then it will land as FRR in Purdue. We have not seen a lot on the second stage yet though. You will get to see it on its flight test. I mean, it's very cool that Ford now is going to fly. We have almost rolled back the booster. Let's hope it's for stacking. Ford's code will be ready soon for its second flight test. It's a lot easier to code than FRR or FIR. FRR Flight Test 9 will happen, but due to a failure on FIR Flight Test we have to hold it for almost a month due to it having one of the same flaws as FIR. And we are almost back at the VAB. We can stack it when it arrives, and that's about it for this FSA Meow. We had to cut this episode short because not a lot happened at the FSA that we can share. This is an example of a shorter FSA Meow. If not a lot happens, the FSA Meow can become shorter, or you would have to wait 2 weeks instead of one. Thanks for watching and bye.